Hello everyone and welcome back to today's weather video. So we are talking about the big story, and that is Hurricane Elsa. So let's just get some information down for you and everything. So it actually is about to make landfall here in the northwestern part of the state of Florida. It is a minimal hurricane, wind still about 70-75 miles per hour. So tropical storm or hurricane, whatever. Basically, it's the same type of storm that we've been seeing over the past few days and everything. Now, Elsa is not a big storm, so the wind field of the actual storm does not extend that far out. I mean, it's not taking up the whole entire Gulf Coast like some other hurricanes have. It really is only taking up about maybe 90 to 110 mile per hour range around the actual center of the storm, and the center itself is very, very small. A lot of the thunderstorm activity, like last night when I was looking at it, basically like we're collapsing and everything. This morning, still not really very well organized, like for an eye and everything. But, nonetheless and everything, Elsa is making its way over into Florida as we speak, basically. Cedar Key is one of the main places that may see a direct hit, basically, when it makes landfall and everything. So it is going to be moving about 10-12 miles per hour right now. That could actually speed up as an actual approaching cold front does move down from the plains and the Midwest, and it will steer Elsa over into the northeast, basically kind of riding up the coastline of the whole entire East Coast. So if you live in northern Florida and then southeastern Georgia, the Carolina coast, the Tidewater of Virginia, and the Delmarva Peninsula, you are in kind of the cone of the actual storm and everything. Now, this will weaken, obviously, as it goes over land. So it will be basically a minimal tropical storm or even a depression once it comes into the Carolinas. But then it is supposed to make its way back over into the waters of the Atlantic off the New Jersey coastline sometime early Friday morning. So late Thursday, early Friday morning. That's only about 2 days from now. It's Wednesday morning over here in DC. And it could re-strengthen just a bit, maybe back into a tropical storm, minimal tropical storm, over the waters of the northern Atlantic before it scoots off into the Atlantic Canada and everything by this weekend. So the actual threat of like damage and winds and high surf are on a minimal side. We're not seeing a very big impact from Elsa, but we are going to be seeing some beach erosion, some heavy rainfall, maybe to 2 to 4 inches of rain if you do live along the coastlines of Georgia and the South and North Carolinas and the Tidewater of Virginia. You could see some heavy downpours and some gusty winds, okay? Just because the storm moves over land and weakens, the actual wind field and everything, it's basically the same, not as strong winds, but you could see some gusts of, 40, 50 miles per hour if you live in the actual, coastlines of, the southeast and the Tidewater of Virginia. Now, going inland, not really anything. Atlanta, you're going to be fine. Columbia, South Carolina, should be fine. Raleigh, Charlotte, North Carolina, should be fine. Richmond, Virginia, maybe a couple of showers. DC, Baltimore, you're going to be fine. And then it just really, the minimal impacts are along the coastline as it kind of just scoots up the actual coast of the eastern United States and everything. So Elsa definitely making an impact here in Florida. We have seen a lot of wind gusts and some damage already reported. So the main threat is Florida as it makes landfall earlier or later this morning and early this afternoon here on Wednesday. But after that, it will be weakening, which is a good thing. And again, it's not a very, very, very impactful storm. However, you don't want to minimize the actual impacts and everything. So if you are in the coastal areas of the southeast, just bunker down and just ride out the storm best as you can and everything. Make sure you have some flashlights and everything, because power outages are probably going to happen. Not widespread, but a few pockets of power outages are possible as Elsa moves up along the East Coast. So that is the big weather picture for today. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot going on except for the heat. There's still a lot of heat in the Northeast and a lot of heat, again, building back in the West. I'll have another video on that heat in the West coming up tomorrow or Friday. Until then, keep your eye to the sky and stay safe. If you live in the Southeast, watch out for Hurricane Tropical Storm Elsa. Take care.